Greetings everyone, and great here. I don't know why my mind just drew a blank. Here we are with another Age of Empires 4 replay. Okay, my mind is just drawing a big blank. Ugh, sorry about that. Well, on top left side is the blue Malians, we have VortiX. While on the bottom right side is the red Chinese, we have Wolllolo. When it comes to economic benefits, the Chinese do have access to the Imperial Official, as well as some dynasty stuff. The Imperial Official does improve your drop-off rates by 20%. Oh, this is not very good deer sniping there. He scouted them quite bad. I think it would have been better if just let the deers get killed off one at a time and let the villagers do it. The Imperial Official allows them to improve drop-off rates by 20%, as well as get some taxable income and improve production rates. While the Malians do have access to the mining pit and cattle ranches, as well as the tool outpost. The mining pit does, of course, provide some free gold, and can take that free gold and turn to free food with the cows. When it comes to unique units, the Chinese have access to one unique unit in the next age, feudal age, and that would be the Zunshnu, a crossbow variant that's good versus the lightly armored units. While the Malians have almost the entire roster unique, barring the archer and their siege weapons. So, the usual composition for the Chinese player is usually something involved going around Zunshnus. The Zunshnu probably going to be escorted by spearmen and or horsemen. Against the Zunshnus, the Malian player can pull out some javelin throwers, a good anti-archer unit. Ooh, the Summery trade network being pulled on the field. That's the rare of the two landmarks. This map is good for trade. You got a nice backline here. The Summery trade network. It is a tool outpost, comes upgraded with the Aerosus technology research, and makes it so that your gold taxes also provide 50% food on this landmark, and 25 or 100% food taxable income on this landmark, and 50% food on other tool outposts. So it will basically improve your each tax is what, 8%, right? VortiX and the Sun being aggressively poured on out. So with 4 rounds of taxes, that does, or is it 4%? Is it 8%? 8%. So with up to 5 taxable, that will be additional 40% gold with additional 50% food, with 1 additional 100% food. So let's just say that's 4 times 6 is 48. Your traders are approximately 88% more efficient with when they're fully taxed. That is quite significant. Fort house there, just simply get the housing going. He does not have a lot of wood at the moment. He may want to go down here, get a lumber camp going or something. He's trying to steal a bit of stone here. VortiX Sun has been put on the field. It can be easily dealt with a single battering ram. Chinese player does not have enough wood for a mining camp at the moment. He may just try to get a load of stone before falling back, or maybe he is trying to push forward. You have stable here. Stable will allow him to pull out scouts and sofas. Scouts can be upgraded to warrior scouts, which do not have bonus damage like horsemen against ranged, but they do retain the anti-siege bonus damage. And so I'm just maybe I just go for warrior scouts to harass his opponent, or sofas. Sofas, of course, are cheaper, or a cheap heavy cav. He's trying to go for the. Then he is going for warrior scouts. Okay, looks like he's going to apply aggression to his opponent. He's letting Buck up still in the front line. The VortiX and the Sun can support up to 8 villagers. There's only 6 here. The house can take a bit of a beating. It'll take 500 bullets to take it down. Another mining pit has been pulled out over here. And he knows the VortiX and the Sun's now in the front line. Well, not front line, inside his own base, which means he knows where it's not at, and it'll be in his opponent's base. Let's spot this mining pit here. We do see horsemen being pulled out by the Chinese. We've got 3 warrior scouts on the field. Got some doggies. which is a slang term for cows. Cowboy slang term. And now with the warrior scouts engaging the scout, they do retain their anti-scout damage. Move at 0.75, move at 0.62. Warrior scouts are faster than regular scouts. Regular horsemen are move at 1.88. And warrior scouts have really, really high health regen. So the one that was getting hit has already been almost fully healed. There's horseman, of course, higher quality, but I think the warrior scout should be. Oh, he found an opportunity with a wounded one to charge forward and pick them off quickly. This warrior scout doesn't need to be out of combat for long. He'll get healed up. He could try to focus on that spearman. Warrior scouts do have same max health or less max health than regular horsemen. Picks off that single scout there. Doing a good job dancing guys around. This one needs to fall back. It'll take about a minute before that guy gets fully healed up, which is actually not too long. Takes over a minute to get to the next combat zone, so by the time next big engagement, he will be at full health. And also, tool outpost here, clean up this gold deposit, since this one is a bit more difficult. Warrior scouts have to be very careful, they're a little bit fragile. Does save that warrior scout, and he's trying to be picking off these spearmen one at a time. Very good. Ball post getting some damage here. Oh, something inside note as well. Warrior scouts don't have any inherent pierce armor like horsemen, and when they get upgraded to veteran warrior scouts, then they do get bonus damage versus ranged units. This is both their players' entire armies. Warrior scouts are much more healthy, designed for some raid. This could be a good possibility here. Warrior Scout's damage is all not too great, and he's almost claimed all the stone here, which is actually more or less a bad thing of the Chinese player. That means these 6 villagers are claiming stone, which he's not going to be immediately using. This basically means he's down 6 villagers right now in a weird twist of events, because he can't utilize a stone unless he goes out market and sells it, which may be not a bad idea. More spearmen now being pulled up with a Chinese player now. Does find these, and since the deer have been scattered up quite a bit, he's able to find some of these villagers. He does pick off the villager there, very good. And now we've got the Farmbia Garrison being put on the field. The Farmbia Garrison has sort of been falling out of style a little bit, but allows you to pull out units in groups of 5, where their cost is entirely converted to gold and have a discount. Oh, and that said gold. 10% is not a large amount, but it does also mean it is cost efficient. You could really focus your economy just on gold. It's all infantry units, no cavalry though. These war scouts doing a good job of dancing around. And now we do have the astronomical clock tower being put on the field. This game's going to get really messy really quick. That means there's going to be a forward clock tower battering rams here. Stone has 2 stone remaining. Is going for some Musavati warriors. The research are not entirely converted to gold. That'd be interesting. What do you think about making the Farmbia Garrison, the upgrades get converted into gold and get a discount on that? The Malian player needs to get out siege engineers or to pull out a siege workshop and get out some battering rams, because now there's going to be a forward keep in his base, and so that stone collection is now being utilized. He needs to get out battering rams. We got a good number of Musafati warriors here. They're not upgraded at the moment. He's going for veteran warrior scout research now. So now they get bonus emphasis range, while they will not get any pierce armor for any of their upgrades. Oh, the damage also increases to 9. Pretty sure their previous damage was 7, so they get 2 additional damage, just 1. Doing a good job, but these War Scouts may just want to fall back this moment in time. Siege Engineer is not being researched for the Malian player. He does have a good number of Mustafati warriors to blow out those battering rams. Mustafati warriors will generally be good. Oh, that's a clock tower counterweight trebuchet. I thought we were going to see a clock tower battering ram. Mustafati warriors actually pushing the way forward. Some do get spotted. Mustafati warriors do move the same speed as Palace guards, and they are countered to Palace guards. Looks like the... I'm trying to figure out... Oh, I heard a Spring Gold. Maybe a... Oh, Spring Gold upgrade on the Bardic in the Sun. Looks like the Siege Workshop is getting hit. He does have Siege Engineers, so these Mustafati warriors may want to take time to build a battering ram. Mustafati warriors do find a good opportunity on these villagers. I also did buy a bit of wood there. Trebuchet has been deployed on the field. Mustafati warriors come push forward to save it. And stable has, or the Siege Workshop has gone down. Got 2 clock tower trebuchets here, and a clock tower Spring Ball being deployed on the field. He has a good number of mining pits over here. And all 3 of his landmarks right there. He loses all 3, he will lose the game. As you guys just lost the game. And we do see some Donzo being put on the field. Regular Donzo, not even hardened Donzo. Mustafati warriors now roaming around to do... Crossbows are not a good idea. Mustafati warriors are not heavy, but they're light. Zinchnoos or actually archers would be best since they will get the bonus damage just light melee. Like spearmen. Like versus spearmen. Oh, looks like the trebuchet over here has gone down. Got a lance up, looks like it went down there. Chinese Malian has siege weapons on the field. And I still say he should try deploying out some battering rams. I'm a bit more biased towards battering rams, as they're dirt cheap and they're pretty good. You can always try overrunning individual Spring Golds like this infantry units. He does have 2 Spring Golds on the field, very good. He's trying to go for the win right now. He's solely just focusing on siege weapons. Spring Golds pushing back forward. They can stand quite a bit of damage from these structures. Spring Gold placement doesn't do bonus damage versus siege weapons. Does 40 base damage. Ooh, but the hand cannoneer placement does do some decent damage. It does 25 damage per shot, and he says 20 pierce armor, so that does 15 damage per volley. And a decent attack speed. We have another trebuchet on the build queue. Mustafati warriors here could re-engage on these villagers. Both sides have Spring Golds engaging. Has this house still not gotten down? I guess it hasn't. Oh. Red is now low on food. There's some berries from the collect up that will be quickly consumed by all these villagers, and he spots those uncamouflaged Mustafati warriors there. Red's keep the same, take a bit of beating there. Red, blue is now out of wood. Has decent ground force of infantry. Malian right now has Apparently no food income, very little food income. Most Spotty warriors will find these villagers. And it looks like they are going to stand and fight. If he's just going to try to go for the kill on those landmarks, you may want to eye for more wood and gold rather than collecting up berries. Lancer does find an opportunity there onto these villagers. No pierce armor research, so made the total outpost to 10. Now I've got these ground forces here overrunning these siege weapons. And he may just want to run away with these ground forces. But he's going to stand and fight. He does have 5 fire armor. The torch damage is 16, so 11 damage per torch. That's decent. Swing bow. Red's not eyeing for a keep over here. The keep is now set ablaze. And the keep does go down. A couple trebuchets here. The Chinese players are going to transition to the Lancer, so Donzos will be a good item. Most Spotty warriors can be decent. They do get bonus damage versus heavy, but that's more of an anti-mana arms thing rather than an anti-lancer thing. The rest of these here are being cleaned up. There's some berries here, and berries way down over here. This mining pit is also starting to be torched down. Both sides of the villager count seems very low at this moment in time to me. Spring gold weapons gains some decent damage there on that Lancer. Red's keep does get deployed out here, and the total outpost will prevent Red from playing up this gold for the time being. The villagers do get gunned down there. Right, for a bit of wood there until this area gets more secure, or this area gets a bit more secure. Line of wooden walls here, just for safety reasons. Don't have to really worry about finishing playing option of the clock tower. She's carrying this up, unlikely. Horseman does go down there. Rocket Sun could be next. This will be landmark 2 out of 3 being killed, so that just leaves the primary town center to go down. Blue right now has more of those moment. Both sides have minimal economic techs, but of course Blue does have overall the better economy thanks to the mining pits. At least the 2 of them that are currently up. Looks like that Lancer does go down. Not sure to what though. Maybe a battery ram being pulled out here. Just clean up this area. Horseman does go down. Oh yeah, I just realized something as well. That my estimate trade is way off. 5 times 8 is 2. Yeah. Never mind. Yeah, 5 times 4 is 20, so it'll be 64% increase rather than 88. My math was just way off. I don't know why I just thought about that, which is still very significant. And now I've got a massive amount of battery rams here. All he needs to do is knock out the primary town center and he wins, and there's not a lot of mass in front of it. And he went a little bit overboard on wood collection, didn't he? No. His opponent has a handful of archers on the field and crossbows. And there should be enough battery rams to overrun his opponent. I don't think even pulling off all his villagers can stop the battery rams. Most Spotty warriors and Donzo will get countered by these archers. But 13, this is simply not enough. Versus 40 of the Musfati warriors and Donzos. So Blue is going to go for the win right now, and I think he will get it. Veteran Warrior Scout Eat some hand cannoneer shots. War is being claimed up here. All the villagers being brought on off. And I'll say going for the villagers, protecting the battery rams probably be best. He also makes sure the battery rams connect. Some of these battery rams are dancing away, but he said the 4 battery rams should be able to go to the town center. Villagers not being queued up, and there's also going to be some units over there for pathing, and that, speaking of pathing, that battery ram. Trebuchet is also supporting as well. Yep, this is going to be game. And Red is back at the game now, or he was actually knocked out. For all enemy landmarks, so he was actually knocked down. There's Grade saying, thank you for watching, and on to the next replay.